Welcome to the DCTV News at Noon program. I'm Kelsey Kiesling.
And I'm Kendra Cook. Dolores County Broadcasting Network is the producer of DCTV with support from the Southwest TV Translator Association.
If you have a news topic or event you'd like to see covered, give us a call. The studio number is 677-4119.
Today's show runs Tuesday at noon and is uploaded to our YouTube channel and our DCTV News at Noon Facebook page to watch on demand. Today is November 27th, 2018. And now the News at Noon.
Reported by the Cortez Journal, a high-speed car chase that started Friday in Colorado ended in San Juan County, New Mexico, according to Colorado State Patrol Captain Adrian Driscoll. Driscoll said around 11:30 a.m. a trooper spotted a vehicle traveling 116 miles per hour on U.S. Highway 550 near the New Mexico state line. Authorities pursued the vehicle, which went south into New Mexico. Driscoll said Friday afternoon the San Juan County Sheriff's Office and New Mexico State Patrol were able to deflate the vehicle's tires and apprehend one suspect in the car. Driscoll did not have additional information.
From the Durango Herald, photo Jerry McBride. Black Friday brought big box deals, Cyber Monday delivered online specials, and Giving Tuesday is a chance to give back by supporting a favorite nonprofit. But Colorado residents wanting to get into the giving spirit may want to wait until December 4th, Colorado Gives Day, to help their dollars go a little further. Giving Tuesday, often written hashtag Giving Tuesday online, Giving Tuesday, or # for those of us old enough to remember what it used to mean, is an international event celebrated on the Tuesday after Black Friday, meant to bolster giving to nonprofits, and that's today. Colorado Gives Day is an older campaign that splits $1 million donated by First Bank and Community First Foundation, proportionally among nonprofits across the state based on how much they raise during the one-day fundraiser. In other words, if a single nonprofit were to collect 10% of all the proceeds donated on Colorado Gives Day, that nonprofit would receive 10% of the $1 million. Residents who want to participate on Giving Tuesday can schedule their donations in advance to take effect on December 4th, said Tracy Pope, Marketing and Grants Manager for the Community Foundation serving Southwest Colorado. The foundation helps promote Colorado Gives Day locally. Quote, "It's unlikely someone would want to give on the 27th and not have it count on the 4th, Pope said. Colorado Gives Day is the state's largest day of giving, organized by the Community First Foundation, a Denver area nonprofit, to increase giving statewide. Last year, donors celebrated the day by giving $36.6 million to 2,308 nonprofits, according to the Community First Foundation. In Southwest Colorado, 696 donors gave $209,665 to 51 nonprofits. The money raised last year represented a 46% increase compared with 2016. Year-end giving can be key for nonprofits trying to meet their financial goals, said Mary Monroe Brown, Executive Director of Trails 2000, a nonprofit participating in the day. In many cases, nonprofits are filling a need in the community that is not filled by government services or by businesses, she said. They are filling a vitally important niche in our communities. To participate in Colorado Gives, visit swcogives.org.
From the Cortez Journal, 5 fire agencies assisted in knocking down a fully engulfed single-wide trailer on a rural property on the 5,000 block of County Road 24 at 2 p.m. Wednesday afternoon near the Cortez Municipal Airport. Cortez Fire Protection District, Lewis Areola Fire Protection District, Mancos Fire and Rescue, Dolores Fire and Rescue, and Ute Mountain Fire and Rescue all sent engines or tender trucks to help control the fire. The Montezuma County Sheriff's Office provided assistance and interviewed witnesses. Cortez Fire Protection District Lieutenant Staten Jeter said there is limited access to fire hydrants in the area, so the additional tender trucks from local agencies with mutual aid agreements were called in to relay water through the main Cortez fire engine. He said the cause of the fire is still under investigation, but the Sheriff's Office believes there were people squatting in the mobile home. It was vacant when authorities arrived and did not appear to be a permanent residence. He said it looked like the fire originated in the interior of the trailer, possibly in the living room. He said it was halfway engulfed when the Cortez engine arrived, but mobile homes go up quickly.
From the Telluride Daily Planet, AP photo Ivan Moreno. A new state liquor license category that would permit the sale of full-strength beer as of January 1st, fermented malt beverage FMB, in retail outlets such as grocery or convenience stores, triggered a discussion at Tuesday's Telluride Town Council meeting about eliminating the state's distance requirements from the schools for that new designation. After a morning work session to discuss the new license category, Council voted in the afternoon portion of the meeting to deny the elimination of the 500-foot requirement that is written in the municipal code. Currently, only hotel and restaurant and club licenses are permitted within 500 feet of a school. That ordinance was passed in 2002. In 2009, Council approved an ordinance that reads, in part, no new liquor licenses shall issue by any authority other than the Town Council and only after receiving the opinion of the affected school authority. Conditions conclude that any issuance would not have an adverse effect on the student body and some signage requirements. We are here because the state changed the law, Town Attorney Kevin Geiger told the council. Though the grocery store does not currently have an application before the town's liquor licensing board, Clark's Market lies well within 500 feet of the Telluride Middle High School campus. Clark's does not currently carry any kind of alcoholic beverages, but the store qualifies for an FMB off-premise license because 20% or more of its revenue comes from the sale of groceries intended to be taken off-premises to be consumed. The new license category combines malt beverage and 3.2 beer categories, which were previously separate licenses. Todd Brown cited the results of the Healthy Kids Colorado survey, which indicated that Telluride's young people consumed alcohol at a level that far exceeds many other communities in the state. Mayor Sean Murphy opined that creating a, quote, nanny state was perhaps not the role of government. Isn't this what parents should be doing at home, he asked. Telluride Chief Marshal Jim Kohler, too, had reservations and told council as much when public comment was taken. Ultimately, council overwhelmingly voted against eliminating the distance requirement for the new FMB off-premise liquor license by a margin of 6-1, with Murphy the sole vote in support. The new ordinance would have required a second reading, but since it was denied on first reading, it will go no further.
From the Cortez Journal, most of the residents who died by suicide last year in La Plata County used a firearm. Guns were also used in nearly half of the more than 10,000 deaths by suicide that happened in Colorado between 2004 and 2015, according to the Colorado Department of Public Health and Environment data. The high rate of suicide deaths involving firearms is a theme that is common across the West. To combat the problem, the Gun Shop Project was launched 5 years ago in Colorado to distribute suicide prevention materials to gun shops and gun ranges. San Juan Basin Public Health is relaunching the effort. Through the project, Gun Shop and gun range employees receive materials listing signs that might help identify if someone is suicidal, such as displaying no knowledge of firearms, asking no questions, and displaying distressed emotions. Gun Shop Project materials provided for customers encourage them to look for signs and symptoms of suicidality in their family members and encourage them to temporarily remove weapons from their homes if necessary. Gunsmith Keith Carey, owner of Black Canyon Gunsmithing in Montrose, was one of the early members of the Gun Shop Project, recognizing that firearms are frequently used in suicides. And now let's take a look at the weather.
Looking at the national weather map from NOAA, western Washington will have heavy rainfall with possible flooding issues, shifting to the Washington-Oregon border. And some snow continues to cover the northern Rockies and down into our region, while a mix of freezing rain and rains and snow moves into North Dakota. Wet snow is expanding over the interior New England region as a new low-pressure center intensifies near the southern New England coast. And more specifically in our regional outlook, it shows there is a chance for light snow in the mountains on Wednesday, with increasing chances into the late week and next weekend. Wednesday night through Friday, more widespread precipitation is possible, with snow levels potentially reaching most of the valleys by Friday. And our DCTV local 5-day outlook shows today mostly sunny with a high near 45 degrees, southeast winds 5 to 10 miles an hour, becoming south-southwest in the afternoon. Tonight, mostly cloudy with a low around 22, winds drop to around 5 miles an hour. Then Wednesday, partly sunny with a high near 46, south-southwest winds 5 to 10 miles an hour. Wednesday night, a 20% chance of showers, snow showers comes comes in. Mostly cloudy with a low around 28 degrees, south winds 5 to 10 miles an hour. Then Thursday, a chance of rain and snow showers happens before 2 p.m. and then a chance of snow showers between 2 and 4 is more likely, and then a chance of rain and snow showers after 4 p.m. Mostly cloudy with a high near 47 degrees. South winds 10 to 15 miles an hour, and the chance of precipitation raises now to around 40%. Thursday night, a chance of rain and snow showers before 7 p.m. and then snow showers are likely. Cloudy with a low around 29 degrees, and it looks like we'll get something out of this one as the chance is set at around 70%. And then Friday, a 50% chance of snow showers, mostly cloudy with a high near 40 degrees. Friday night, a chance of snow showers mainly before 11 p.m., mostly cloudy with a low to 21 degrees. Saturday, colder but mostly sunny with a high just near 34 degrees. Saturday night, a chance of snow showers comes in, mostly cloudy with a low to 18 degrees. And Sunday, another chance of snow showers possible, partly sunny with a high near just 34 degrees, with Sunday night mostly cloudy and a low cold to 15. And now, back to the news.
Fried turkey is often a staple of Thanksgiving meals, but making one produces a pesky byproduct, used oil. Dumping it down the drain can cause all kinds of problems for residents and for the city. It's hard on garbage disposals and residential pipes, and it clogs city pipes. And often when frying a turkey, there's too much grease to throw in the garbage. That's why the city of Durango around the holidays offers a way to get rid of that used oil. The Durango Santa Rita Water Reclamation Facility accepted used cooking oil from dozens of residents over the holiday weekend at no cost. The oil, which once produced energy in the form of food for humans, will be used to generate electricity for the Water Reclamation Facility, said Assistant Utilities Director Jared Biggs. The process works something like this. Used cooking oil collected by residents is dropped off at the wastewater plant. Once all the oil is collected for the day, city employees use a forklift to move the vat to a digester with enzymes that breaks down waste. That digester uses microbes to consume sludge from the city, including the used oil, and turns it into methane. The methane is then pumped into a turbine that produces energy for the plant.
Reported in the journal AP Photo, the number of Coloradans whose homes are at risk from wildfires soared 45% in 5 years, reflecting the state's booming population and changing uses of agricultural land, state officials said on Monday. The Colorado State Forest Service said 2.9 million people now live in the wildland-urban interface, defined as places where homes are built in or near areas that are prone to wildland fire. That represents about half the state's population, estimated at 5.7 million as of July. In 2013, the last time the state estimated the number of people living in fire-prone areas, it was 2 million. The new statistics come as states across the West are faced with larger and more destructive wildfires, especially California. The biggest single reason for the growth of Colorado's fire risk is the conversion of agricultural land to other uses, said Mike Lester, Colorado State Forester and Director of the State Forest Service. Agricultural land is being added to the wildland-urban interface, either because it is turned into housing developments or because it is taken out of farming and reverts to grassland, which is more fire-prone than farmland, Lester said. An estimated 53,000 people moved to Colorado between July 2017 and July 2018, according to Natrice Bryant of the Colorado Department of Local Affairs. That's an average of more than 4,400 people a month. Colorado has the third fastest rising homeowner insurance rates in the country, and while fire risk is part of the reason, hailstorms play a bigger part. Colorado is one of the most hail-prone states in the country, and hail is responsible for 7 of the 10 most expensive catastrophes in state history, measured by insurance losses. Wildfires accounted for only 2 of the worst 10, ranking 4th and 5th. Walker said Colorado still has a stable homeowners insurance market with plenty of providers, but insurance companies are taking an increased interest in wildfire mitigation, keeping homes safer by persuading homeowners to clear away flammable vegetation around their houses and use more fire-resistant building materials. Also Monday, the State Forest Service updated its online mapping tool for determining the fire risk of specific areas, called the Colorado Wildfire Risk Assessment Portal, or CO-WRAP. The mapping tool is more useful for community planners and firefighters than for individual homeowners because the scale of the map isn't sufficient for pinpoint information. Residents can find fire mitigation tips on the State Forest Service website.
Reported by the Cortez Journal, a road to popular ruins on 2 local national monuments has been closed while officials seek an alternative access point that avoids private property. It was discovered in July that Bureau of Land Management Road 4531, which accesses Painted Hand Ruin on Canyons of the Ancients National Monument, briefly crosses 2 parcels of private property. The road also accesses the trailhead for nearby Cutthroat Castle Ruin Group of Hovenweep National Monument. An alternative route to the ruins that crosses BLM land is being studied, she said. Cutthroat Castle Ruin is temporarily closed to the public because of the access issue, but hikers can still access Painted Hand by walking cross-country on BLM land from County Road 10. BLM Road 4531 spurs off Road 10 southwest of Pleasant View, but after a short distance it crosses onto private land, then goes back onto public land and onto both ruins. The monument and BLM do not have a right-of-way agreement or easement through the private land.
From the Journal, file photo. The 29th annual Four Corners Board of Realtors Parade of Lights will continue its normal route on Main Street on Saturday, December 1st, and participants can register through November 29th. Entering a float in the parade is free, and businesses, nonprofits, and individuals must send an entry form to Terry McCabe via her email, terrymc@move2swcolo.com or move2southwestcolorado.com. For an entry form, visit Four Corners Board of Realtors.net. And there will be a slight change this year with the recent construction of several medians in downtown Cortez. McCabe, broker and associate for Century 21 Western Slope Realty and parade chairwoman, said businesses have agreed to give up street parking on the north side of Main Street, so the parade will travel in the eastbound lanes. McCabe reminds participants that nothing can be thrown into the crowd, and entries need to pick up their entry number at the check-in booth at the corner of Maple and Main Streets. The parade, which begins at 6 p.m. on December 1st, brings people downtown all day long to shop at local stores and eat at local restaurants. This year's theme is Rustlin' and Wranglin' Christmas Cheer. And don't forget that on December 1st in Dove Creek from 12 noon to 3 p.m. this Saturday, it is the all-new Christmas market at the Community Center hosted by the Dove Creek Chamber of Commerce. Stop by to check out the vendors, grab a bite to eat, listen to some Christmas music, and pick up a free color scratch-off Christmas tree ornament for the kids while they last. Also, spin the chamber wheel to get free Christmas candy, and the Community Clinic booth will be hosting a cookie decorating opportunity. If all things work out, there will also be a hay wagon ride around town with spontaneous caroling allowed. And this year is your chance to sign up for the Light It Up Dove Creek Christmas and Holiday Decorating Competition in town. Yes, it's back, so start decking the halls on the outside of your home or business for a chance to be acknowledged and win a prize. And there will also be a professional photo set available for you to take your own free family or children's photos and then talk to the Dove Creek Press about getting custom Christmas cards created. Saturday, the 1st of December, you will also be able to purchase hot off the presses the Dolores County 2019 calendar with photos from our local talented shutterbugs. Be sure to pick one up for just $10 to help support the photo contest in 2019. Thanks to all of the Dove Creek Chamber members and sponsors and supporters for an exciting 2018, and looking forward to growing the future together in 2019.
According to the Cortez Journal, the earliest known example of a plant-eating reptile has been found in the fossil record in southern New Mexico. The New Mexico Museum of Natural History said. The museum made the announcement this week saying the unique structure of the skull, jaws, and teeth of the sail-backed reptile indicate it was an herbivore, and that such specialized plant eating wasn't previously known in reptiles older than about 200 million years. The fossil bones were discovered near Alamogordo by Ethan Schuth while on a University of Oklahoma geology class field trip in 2013. The bones were part of an exquisitely preserved but incomplete skeleton. Field crews spent about a year collecting the bones from the site, and more time was spent removing the hard sandstone surrounding the fossils so research could ensue. Paleontology curator Spencer Lucas and his team from the museum determined the bones were about 300 million years old, meaning the reptile lived during the early part of the Permian period, or more than 50 million years before the origin of dinosaurs.
Today's High Canyon Country happenings. Saturday, December 1st, there's a Parade of Lights after party at Blondie's Trophy Room starting at 7 p.m. They say, quote, "We love the Parade of Lights. Come early for dinner, free hot cocoa, and a warm place to watch the parade." Right after the parade, Blondie's will have live music with genuine cowhide. There's no cover charge. All ages are welcome, and the kitchen is open until 9 p.m. Happy holidays, they say. Also this Saturday in Monticello, Utah, kick off the winter season and cure your cold weather blues with some outdoor sport inspiration. Come hang out with Caleb Weaver and Tim DaCosta from Lightbulb Media as they showcase some of their latest film projects featuring choices that took them to the Banff Mountain Film Festival. And they say, most importantly, we'll have pizza. This is a free event, and if you would like pizza, there's a $5 cost. And that runs from 6 to 8 p.m. at Rome Industries. And up in Moab, there's a winter 10K run on Saturday the 1st from 10 a.m. to 12 noon. 2018 will be the 36th annual event, started in 1983 by the Rimrock Runners. The Winter Sun 10K offers a fast course, a top-notch raffle, and delicious finish line food. Escape your winter for the sunny blue skies of Moab, Utah. Tickets and sign up online at ultrasignup.com. But of course, again, you won't want to miss the Dove Creek Christmas Market Saturday the 1st from 12 noon to 3 p.m. Come out and enjoy the local cheer at our community center. And all the happenings are posted on our DCTV News at Noon Facebook page, along with the YouTube replays, weather, original stories, and local posts. To share your event or information, contact us. It's dcbnnews@gmail.com or call the station at 970-677-4119.
Thanks for tuning in. News at Noon airs at noon Monday through Thursday and then is available online on our YouTube channel and our DCTV News at Noon Facebook page on demand.
Be sure to like us there on Facebook and join in on the news of our area. And of course, please share that with a friend.
For Kendra Cook with DCTV and the News at Noon program out of Dove Creek, USA, I'm Kelsey Kiesling. Thanks for watching.